This proclamation was passed by the City Council on August 1st, 2001. Proclamation presented by the City of Arcata in recognition of Nuclear Weapons Free Zone Commemoration Day, August 11th, 2001. Whereas the citizens of Arcata seek an end to nuclear proliferation and reorientation of public and private resources toward peaceful development, as shown in the overwhelming votes in favor of the Jobs with Peace, nuclear-free and nuclear weapons-free zone initiatives. And whereas the people of Arcata understand that the nuclear arms race threatens the economic well-being, health, and safety of the citizens of this city. And whereas the allocation of resources to nuclear weapons production diverts scarce public tax dollars from roads, sewage treatment, clean water, schools, health care, housing, and other local needs. And whereas the refusal of the City of Arcata to support or to do business with nuclear weapons contractors may encourage the corporations to abandon their work on nuclear weapons in favor of work that contributes to public welfare. And whereas the city's investments in public pension funds in and granting of public contracts to corporations engaged in the research and production of nuclear weapons systems can be construed as condoning, encouraging, and supporting the nuclear arms race. And whereas the investment and expenditure of public funds should be based upon the premise that the people's money be used for public welfare. And whereas there are 16,731,900 people living in 163 nuclear-free zones established in the United States, attesting to the fact that a substantial number of American citizens are convinced that thinking globally while acting locally, as in the South African divestiture movement, is an effective means of communicating to world leaders that their commitment is to peace. And whereas the explosion of nuclear bombs in 1945 stands as a stark reminder of the human suffering and devastation that can result on a much larger scale today if we don't find ways to peacefully resolve the differences between people of different nations. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Arcata hereby declares August 11th, 2001 to be Nuclear Weapons Free Commemoration Day within the City of Arcata, signed by Mayor Connie Stewart.
Yeah. You know what? I wanted to give you.
First church, Unitarian Church in Berkeley. But it's money. It's the number, they are they really don't out there among the group and doing things. Actually pitching in 5 minute warning and jumping in the water. But
It only works on a very simple, basic level.
musician. You see, here, put up there.
What I was referring to was
Yeah, for those of you making lanterns, I think we'll start up the program in about 5 minutes.
probably wouldn't be buying a electron.
That'll work.
They got a unit too. I mean, it's the same thing. In Jews. The Jews say, they can really go, you know, there's a lot of, you know, so they can leave, you know, they can move into God.
I was just curious of whether you
It's supposed to watch them.
You know what I did?
I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah, there was a very active group here, but I know that I coordinated the humble grab party. And that was one of my things as the chairman. And then I support everybody else. We used to rotate. So, also war resistance really came out of that. But the thing is that it's like we had a collective committee that was running this operation, you know, this thing here, even though I was chairing it. And the thing is that it was decided.
Because the words would stick in my throat. I couldn't say never again when all we do is prepare more and more and more vicious and virulent weapon systems. For Loren, I came out.
Thank you.
So this is unprepared, but we think we know it because we've sung it a lot. we're not going to do the Japanese
No, I was
version.
going to give it like, sure, I thought we had to give it a shot so that Ed and Amy and I could just
and
crack
this is
up.
supposed to go to Japan, and we don't want to embarrass ourselves that much.
Let's go
Are
ahead.
you serious?
Sure, let's give it a whack.
Then make him do the R's. We'll
Oh,
just
you
skip
do
those
the
words.
Okay,
Are
ready?
you
Yeah,
serious?
sure. Furusato no machi yakare, Miyori no honeru yaki ni. Ima wa shiroi hana saku, ayorosu machi genbaku wo, mitabi urosu machi genbaku wo, ware wa no machi ni.
Now your part goes like this.
What?
What part is it? You see, we're not rehearsed. This was unclear. Deadly harvest of two atom bombs. That's your part.
Deadly harvest of two atom bombs.
And then the rest of it is, then brothers and sisters, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. Wanna try that? Then
Brothers and sisters, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. In the place where the city was destroyed, where we buried the ashes of the ones that we loved, there the green grass grows and the white waving weeds. Deadly harvest of two atom bombs. Then brothers and sisters, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. The sky hangs like a shroud overhead, and the sun's in the cage of the dark lowering cloud. No birds fly in the leaden sky. Deadly harvest of two atom bombs. Then brothers and sisters, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. Deadly rain gathers poisons from the sky, and the fish carry death in the depths of the sea. Fishing boats are idle, their owners are blind. Deadly harvest of two atom bombs. Then brothers and sisters, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. All that we have created with our hands and our minds for the glory of the world that we live in, now it can be smashed, in a moment destroyed. Deadly harvest of two atom bombs. Then brothers and and sisters, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. That people of the world, we must watch and take care that the third atom bomb never comes. Thank you.
I would like to propose a dedication of this particular one.
I'm still coming up with that cold.
The deeper significance of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Dear Mr. Sasayama, your friend, Luren Murray, a dedicated peace activist scientist, suggested that I send you greetings from Al-Qaeda on Hiroshima Day. We too commemorate that monumental event with our reciprocal lantern ceremony in the secluded hamlet of Arcata, California, USA. But why focus on a tragedy that annihilated over 150,000 human lives? Why not choose Tokyo, Hamburg, Dresden, Rotterdam, Canterbury, London, or any of the other cities that suffered devastation and death in even greater numbers? What is the underlying common denominator that joins all these horrendous transgressions of man against man? How can we explain the dropping of the bomb on innocent people by a culturally advanced nation ruled by dedicated statesmen of apparent goodwill? Men of conscience do not easily kill themselves. They must first dehumanize and separate themselves from their victims in their minds, and thereby rob those people of their true identity.